And Captain Sharma, the Cabinet Committee on Security cleared this project for construction in 2002. We can ask why it took India, with its engineering base, 23 years to commission this ship.
Good evening, Maria, and good evening to you, both my seniors and all your viewers. As sirs, both the admirals have already brought out, yes, you're right. It has taken us good about 2 decades, but Maria, see the points in between them. There were major milestones achieved. First, we made our own steel. We did not import any steel. Before this, whatever warship grade steel was being, used for manufacturing of ships was imported, whether it was coming from Russia or wherever it was getting sourced from. But this was a landmark where we said no to imported steel, and hence came the role of DLRL, DRDO, Indian Navy, and many other like the Steel Authority of India, which took up the challenge. And it took us quite some time to get our own steel. That is why the cutting of steel, which happened in 2005, and we were able to lay the keel of the ship in 2009.
Yes.
And thereafter the ship was, the construction started, and it took us 4 years to launch the ship in water in 2013. So you see the timelines, how I'm saying. First you get the CCS approval, then you take a decision, a conscious decision that we are going to go Atmanirbhar, which means that we will make our own steel. That is, okay, for the benefit of the viewers, I will just break it down to 3 components in warship building. That is, when a ship is made ready, we have 3 components. One is to float, to move, and to fight. So the first part is to float. How do you make the ship? So all this sourcing of steel and other infrastructure or a material which has been used, nothing has been imported. 90% of the things which have been used in what you see INS Vikrant today are indigenous.
Okay.
So that is a huge achievement for us.
Yes.
And then we come to power generation and to move. What all is required to move Vikrant? So as of, whatever the news reports are coming and whatever the press releases have come out, almost 50 to 60% of the machinery is indigenous. Again, a huge feather in our cap that we have been able to get this machinery or the parts or the equipment sourced from India, have confidence in our own industry, entrepreneurs. And as you are aware that almost 500 MSMEs have contributed, starting from the majors, the giants of L&T, BHEL, BEL, DRDO, various other labs, various, clusters of theirs.
Okay.
Coming down to the industry, coming down to the smallest, the micro entrepreneur who was there, who has chipped in. So it became a whole of nation effort, and it was a cautious decision that we are not going to buy it. Having said that, this is how you can, cater for 23 years, and also last 2-3 years have been very tough on every one of us.
Yes.
It was all COVID pandemic. We had to, have so many more protocols added to it, that if you have to work, you have to maintain a safe distance, how to get into the ship, how to get out of the ship, and what all can go wrong in this situation. But
okay,
yes, hats off to Cochin Shipyard, hats off to the Warship Design Bureau, DGND of the Navy,
okay,
the crew of the ship,
yes,
who have put everything together and made it a reality on 2nd September, when the ship was dedicated to the nation and commissioned by the Honorable Prime Minister.
Let me bring in